Hello. Have you practiced Buddhism in your life?
Yes.
I thought so. I can spot them a mile off.
Okay. You said something quite mysterious about love, that it is loss. You know, and I wonder if you can say something about that and maybe how it is related to nothingness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Loss is beautiful. So where I got this from was actually Christianity. And the quote was something like, in order to know... Hang on, I just have to remember it. Yeah. To know God is to live in a perpetual state of loss. And I first heard that in Christianity. It really touched me. So, you know when I was talking about the wants? So I'll first of all just put it into love context, and then I'll take it to the nothingness context. So, you know, when I was talking about the wants, how eventually you get to the stage where you just give them up. So it's like, I want you to feel love, I want you to be free. And then it's like you give it to God. It's what you're doing with everything now, like you're like offering everything out. To wake up is to really live in a constant state of giving, which is letting go. It's always letting go. It's like nothing selfish in it. And that's who you truly are. It's really beautiful. When there's nothing to hold on to, there's nothing for you in this life, but yet everything is here, everything is given. When you keep trying to hold things for yourself, then you build up this whole identity of holding on. So, if we then take it to nothingness, so that was more of a, like in that talk when I begin to go with my funny voice, that was more of an energetic communication. That's why I begin to go like spacey. I don't know what that means, but I can feel it. I'm like, and then there's like, I look a bit silly when I'm doing it. Now we'll come back to the serious. Okay, so now we go back to the nothingness. So our nature is total giving. Our nature is creation, is total giving. And so the more that you align up with that, it's like there's nothing that stays here. Like you give it and then it's gone, like a mandala. You know how like they create the mandala out of sand and then the wind comes and it's all gone. This is life. This is what you as consciousness, as the creator, is doing. It's giving everything back. The human begins to get this idea it exists and then it lives in resistance to life. It's constantly trying to carry its whole life. Like all the items, all the things, all the people. The more that it's seen, the nothing and the everything, the more that everything is gone. And then the heart just gives. It gives, it gives, it gives. And then giving is letting go. Like you're not giving in order to get something back. That's exhausting when you give to get something back. Exhausting. Like your natural flow is just to create and then it comes back. That's what we do in the West, is we're like, I'm going to do this job and then I'm going to be a successful this person and that person, and we've got all these plans of what we're going to do in the future. And the point is you just give from love and then life will take care, and love is here. You just find that flow. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Like I can't really accurately pinpoint it in words, but you know when you're taking, when it's heavy what you're doing, like when you're going to a job and you're just taking and you're there for the money and you're there for and you don't feel like giving, like the boss asks you to do something extra and you're like, oh, fuck off. Like that, like that's taking. Even though you might feel like you're altruistic, like you're paying your taxes and you're doing everything everyone says, that's not giving. You're living in a negative vibration, so you're taking. You're taking from people, you're taking from life. The place that you want to be is just in this expression, like you're expressing yourself. Like the birds do when they sing in the morning. The birds aren't like singing and they're like, I'm going to capitalize on this and I'm going to become the next Beethoven. In 10 years' time, you'll see me on TV. The birds are just like, pa, 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 pa. And then life brings. Like it gives, it gives, it gives. And we all know this and this. It's like you're acting without a self. You're acting selflessly. You're just acting, and that's love. And we're so attracted to that when we see people doing it. It's so attractive.